Hi, this is Carolyn, and I'm here with Aaron, and this is part 2 of our episode with Dave and Tom discussing annoying situations that happen on the court. In part 1, Dave and Tom go through things that annoy them, and in this episode, I go through a whole list of things that I think are annoying, and then I want to check to see if they're annoying to Aaron and to men. So here it is.
Do you have a list of annoying things, Carolyn? I want to hear your list.
Oh yeah, I made a list.
Do you make okay? Is your list about other people or about yourself or
about your partner, perhaps?
About your partner, maybe that you played with recently? No.
Okay, I just have like a bunch of things real quickly.
I'm bracing myself
because when I think of annoying things, then I want to hear from a man's perspective. Does this bother you at all? Okay, first, hitting winners during warm up.
Absolutely, that's the only way Dave warms up.
So. And then I messed up.
So annoying.
But I mean, it's like.
So let me ask you a question. When you say when you get on the court and you're warming up with your opponents.
Yes.
So to me, the worst warm up that I really hate is what we call baby tennis.
Baby tennis.
Right?
Yep.
Those shots that you're never going to hit during a real match.
Yes.
I'd rather see somebody's best shot than in those shots I'm never going to hit. So I don't think I would get annoyed now if somebody drop shots me during warm up.
That happened. That's annoying. Yep.
Yes.
But hitting winners, that means you can't have any flow. There's no like baseline to baseline. I've had that happen. It's annoying. I'm going to say yes to that one, Carolyn.
Okay. So
well,
and the men,
I would say, what if they pop it up and you come running up to the net, and are you supposed to just gently hit it back
in
to
a warm up?
In a warm up?
Well, I mean, if you've watched a warm up, because we're just like the pros. Remember, we're just like the pros, adult rec tennis players. You know, they do baseline to baseline, then they come up and they hit volleys, but they're not like, it's cooperative.
I have throwing rackets. I don't like it when my opponent throws the racket. It makes me feel really awkward.
Yeah, me too.
Never.
Guys don't.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people throw it at the net.
Yeah,
and I've seen people miss the net and throw it across the court to the other side. Yeah. That's really bad. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing I don't like. And I will say I've done this before is when someone does a drop shot and you run in to get it and you can't reach it. So on the second bounce, you nail it into the net. I did that
out of frustration.
And man, if I missed the net, I could hit this guy. So I try not to do it, but it's just that
happened in a pro game where, got mad, hit the ball, and hit the ref.
And it was out of the tournament. Yep. Do you have going along the same lines though, Carolyn? Do you have matches with men? Because I mean, everyone any person can have a temper, but I've played very few matches against women where they've actually like beat their rackets on like the fence or yelled at themselves. I know, I hear that all the time in tennis. But have you played against people that like, either hit the net or hit the back fence with their racket or just throw an all-out hissy fit, I guess?
Yeah, I've had women throw down the rackets and then it just feels awkward. I don't know. Like, then I'm like, really? Are you getting that upset? But I feel like a lot of times men don't care if they do that. I mean, as long as they don't throw it over at them. But if they throw it down, it's kind of like, I know Mike says he never cares if his opponent takes his racket and throws it on the ground. That does not bother him at all.
Yeah, I guess I'd actually welcome it, right? Because mentally they're losing.
Because they're frustrated.
Just another advantage you have over them, right? So whatever shot you did that made them do that, try to do it again. And
do that again. I say that now, playing years later, but when I played as a 2-5 and a 3-0, it used to make me feel really uncomfortable. But I'm with you now. It's like, now they're frustrated. Now's the time to go in and finish this.
Yeah. Now, have you ever had anybody actually break a racket slamming on the ground?
No, not in a match.
I think that's more of a men's thing. I've seen one guy actually do that and just keep beating this poor racket until there was nothing left of it. And he just went and dropped it in the trash and grabbed another one and came out and played.
No, I play with the same 2 rackets that I've had since I started playing tennis almost 10 years ago. So I've never hit my racket hard enough to I literally have my original rackets.
As long as we're still paying for them, we're free to take care of them.
That's why I'm like, when I heard that story, that guy just threw away like a $200 or $300 racket.
Yeah. And this goes to it again. This is your opponent talking to themselves a ton. Like, this is more for singles for me. Does that bother you when they're like, oh, I should have done this, or they get mad? Any of that?
No.
Now, the one thing if I can't tell if they're talking to me or talking to themselves, because I did have that happen once.
Yes.
Where I kept asking what what? Nothing. I'm talking to myself. That was annoying.
Yes. I played someone and she kept calling herself stupid.
Yes,
like she would call herself stupid. But now because of that, her name's not Sarah, but let's say her name's Sarah. She'd be like, oh, that's so stupid, Sarah. And she said it so many times that now every time I go to play her, Erin is like, did you play stupid Sarah?
Stupid Sarah?
She would call it to herself.
To protect the innocent.
That's
by changing the name.
Yeah.
Well, along that line, Carolyn, kind of related is it's really easy when you make a shot that doesn't do what you want it to do to say, oh, I'm sorry to your partner.
That's a good,
Guess what?
Yes.
That means every point somebody's apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, no. And Tom and I set that up as a rule. No, forget about it. No, there's no sorries here.
Yes.
You know, we're all trying. We're all, adult recreational tennis. It doesn't matter. And, if you stop trying, then that's an issue. But if we're all trying, we're going to mess up, and let's celebrate our victories and not focus on the failures.
I agree. That's a bad habit that so many people have that I feel like we all need to break.
Yeah, we're all going to fail.
So I have one. Cheering for your own shot.
Ooh.
Come on, like that sort of thing.
No, you hit a good shot. It's a winner.
Yeah.
And sorry, Dave.
And you celebrate,
and you get a little woohoo, and all.
Yeah.
And you're down 5-1.
Right.
Come on. I think
that did happen.
Now.
That actually, I do have a story about that. That did happen. It made me feel really uncomfortable. I was playing a singles match years ago, and the woman next to me was down. I mean, she wasn't winning at any games. It was let's say it was 6-0, 5 something, 5, 5-0, 5-1 or something. And she hit a shot that hit the top of the net. She hit a baseline shot. It hit the top of the net and it trickled over, and she maybe won that game on that trickle. And she celebrated as if she won the match. I was embarrassed for her. She didn't care. And she said, nothing has gone my way tonight. I'm celebrating that. And I was like, it's a little weird, but you.
Let her
you do
celebrate her victory.
Yeah, she celebrated that victory, but it was a little like she really celebrated that trickle over the net point. Where most of us are like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Did we just say, don't say sorry?
Don't say sorry. Yes. Let's see. What else do I have? I've got a lot.
I love that she has this big long list.
This is Erin actually brought this up, and I had never really noticed it before, but I'm noticing it more now when we play, is that they'll just throw the balls at you randomly over the net. Like they don't wait for you to catch them. They throw them in random places. Do you know what I'm talking about, Erin, where they just take the balls and...
Yeah. I feel like it
not
happens
at the
more,
end of the set or
like
into the
no,
point.
like if, for instance, I think it happens more if like you just broke their serve. If they won their serve, then they're happy, and then they hand you the ball. Like if you're not on a changeover and it's you're staying on your side, and it's our turn to serve, then they'll nicely hand them,
or they toss them directly to you. Yeah,
right. Or but usually it's out of frustration. If someone has lost their serve, they literally just chuck the balls on the other side. They don't care where they land. They just get frustrated. I think it's out of frustration.
That would definitely annoy me. The other thing that COVID has changed that really used to bother me is when you're doing the changeover, not handing the balls to the person, dropping them on the court. That used to really bother me. Like, so you're not good enough. I'm not good enough that you're going to hand me the balls. You're going to make me bend down and pick them up. But now with COVID and, that period we went through where people were so afraid and they bring 3 cans of tennis balls so that you didn't have to, touch something else. It doesn't bother me as much, but that's annoying.
Okay. My next thing is, let's see, when someone slowly goes to get the ball and you feel like it's some sort of strategy.
Annoying. So the other part of that is somebody hits a ball to the other court or over the fence or something. You still got 2 balls. Finish the game. Don't go wandering off the court to go pick up a tennis ball.
Yes. Sometimes they're just slow, but sometimes you're right, Carolyn. It is strategy, and you can tell when it's strategy, and that is annoying.
And that's it. Kind of the next one is the same thing, which is like someone taking forever to serve.
I'm not the fastest server in the world, so
usually not a problem. I mean, everybody's got their own little routine, and you allow them to do that. You know what's almost more offensive is when somebody walks up there and they do that little quick serve. And all of a sudden, you didn't see them bounce the ball 3 times and swing their arms a couple of times. Mm-hmm. They just, it's like, whoa, not expecting that.
And that's also strategy.
Yeah.
They can speed it up.
Like an underhand serve or something.
Very similar. So if I'm serving to you and I obviously serve it out, what do you do with the ball?
Mm-hmm.
The people to me really annoy me. I don't know why that annoys me so much, but catch it, hit it behind you, let it go back to the fence. Let's keep going. But
you know what? I hit it back. I probably hit it back 85% of the time. And I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times they're quick serves.
Yeah,
and so
if you're not sure it's in or out, you have to hit it back.
Yeah. Or if it's really fast, even if it's bad, I might just be swinging. But I do, that's a bad habit. And then I say, I'm sorry. And then I get mad at myself for saying I'm sorry because I didn't do it to annoy somebody. I did it out of habit and out of muscle memory and whatever else. But
because I'm in my routine, I miss my first serve. I'm thinking about what I want to do on my second serve. Now I got to worry about this ball. Now it's my responsibility to worry about the ball, right?
Yes.
Or they hit it so far over, now I've got to run over and get it.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other side of that. If somebody serves me the ball and it's, first of all, it's not out until it's called out, right? So if it's 3 feet out, but also if you take a swing at it, you just got that much more practice on returning serves. And
I'm here to help you practice during the match.
Absolutely. And I'm going to take all I can during a match.
I love that. That's awesome.
But the thing is, if it's 6 inches out, now it is, a few inches out or whatever. It's not out until it's called out.
Yeah.
We've all played balls that were out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. My next one is saying come on after someone, like they hit you and then they are like, yes. Or a spectator cheers when something like that happens.
I've never had it happen to me.
Play with evil people.
I know.
I mean, I
can practice.
Dave.
Yes. That's what I was going to say. We've done it in practice against our friends just as a joke because it's funny, but never in a match.
I've had people cheer when I got hit.
Wow.
I couldn't even imagine.
No, it's like immediate apology if it just kind of comes out.
And like Aaron, you were saying, right? It's different if you're playing with friends and people
fun.
laugh. When Dave and I are playing with other guys on the courts, and he and I end up on the opposite sides of the court. It is
you try to hit each other.
We are absolutely guaranteed trying to hit each other.
And if we miss, we apologize.
Right? Oh, that's great.
It bothers me if my opponent is mean to their partner.
Yes.
Does it bother you guys?
No.
I actually love this. I love to see when they start bickering with each other. Mm-hmm. That's a great sign.
It's advantageous.
We should think of it that way.
And this is my last one. I probably have a bunch more, but I know you guys have other things to do tonight. But people who don't call the score.
Oh, yeah. Drives me crazy. Absolutely drives me crazy. Mm-hmm. So if someone's, they're about ready to serve and they haven't called the score, can you yell out what's the score?
Can you?
I feel
you can ask them. Yeah.
It's just,
and then they get upset that you're asking them a question, but they didn't say the score to begin with, right? That's annoying. Yeah.
Or the other thing, there's 2 things I noticed. Some people will mumble the score.
Yes.
And you're outside. There's a freeway and trains and planes going by.
And automotive. Yeah.
Yeah. Or the other thing is if their score is behind, if they're losing, rarely will they say the score. Now, if they're winning,
40 love is really loud.
It's real loud.
40 is really mumbled. That's so true.
Thanks again to Tom and Dave. Even though I know there are things that annoy me on the tennis court, I'm probably doing a number of things that annoy my opponent, including one thing that we discuss in the next episode that I have no intention to annoy my opponent, but my husband informed me I definitely was doing that. We hope you check out our website, which is secondservepodcast.com. You can listen to all our episodes directly on the website. And under the resources tab, we've listed the rules and the websites we go to check people's ratings. Thanks so much for listening and hope to see you on the court soon.